Hey everybody, it's Jorik. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well and having a great day. As you know, I like to talk about moving to and living in Portugal as well as Europe travel news. This video is Europe travel news related and long-term good news. And let's hope in the short term the planning keeps going and the construction goes and things get completed on time. So the Danish government, so Denmark and the German government have announced that they are going in and creating an underwater tunnel that's going to connect the two countries. So this is really, really good news. It's going to end up being the longest underwater tunnel in the world, which will be fantastic, not just for the citizens of those two countries that are working and traveling between the two countries, but for those of us that like to travel, being able to get there. So it's going to be 18 kilometers long, which will take about 7 minutes by car, they're saying 10 minutes by train. It's not going to be completed until 2029. So that's where I'm saying it's long-term good news, and let's hope everything goes according to schedule to where it comes online in 2029 or maybe even sooner. And the reason I think it's good news, not just for people living there, but holiday and vacation goers, is because right now there's about a 160 kilometer stretch that you have to travel along the Danish countryside as far as a detour to get around from one country to the other. This is going to be able to connect and get you train times from Hamburg, Germany to Copenhagen, Denmark, or vice versa, Copenhagen to Hamburg. Right now it's 5 hours to get there. That's a long time, and that's the most of a day based upon delays and cancellations. So most of a day is travel time. Well, with this, when it's completed in 2029, it's going to drop that down to less than 3 hours of travel time. So from a business standpoint, if you're business travel, it'll be much greater either by car or by rail to get from one point to the other. But when you're doing vacations, and many people choose rail or bus options for vacations, that does not cut into much of your day. You can leave in the morning from Copenhagen, get to Hamburg, and you still got from lunch period, let's say, on through the rest of the day. Or you can leave in the early to mid-afternoon from Hamburg, get to Copenhagen in time for dinner or to walk around. So because it's going to cut down that time, granted, it's 2029, it should be great for those of us that like traveling to those two countries, or for those of you that have thought about it, or maybe even long term, you're thinking about living or working out of one of those two locations. Just know in 2029, hopefully this comes to fruition and it will benefit all of us. As always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video, and enjoy your travels.